Y'all, I am doing a 15-minute live. I'm going to go live on all platforms for 15 minutes because I'm tired. I'm wore out. I done been to 2 networking events. Uh, I am beat. And I don't even know if I'm going to go live on TikTok because on TikTok, their algorithm is a little different. Hey, Coffee No Cream. Their algorithm is a little different, so you have to be on there longer. Like, you got to be on there like 30 minutes minimum just to get in the algorithm, it seemed like. Well, I know for me. Hey, KT Fireflame, welcome in. Thank you for becoming a member also. I appreciate you. You actually my first member since I started my new member price. Um So I was like, once I start getting members in there, then I'll do like Coffee No Cream said, hey, KT. I said, once I get members in there, then I'll start doing like members only lives or whatever. But yeah, you got to be on that live like 30 minutes before you even start getting pushed out. Well, for me, is what I was about to say, because some people, as soon as they come on, their community is there, but I'm building over there on TikTok, so it takes mine a little longer for me to start getting people in the room. But I'm tired, y'all. Oh, so Cliff had got invited to a business resource fair is what it was called. And he asked me if I wanted to come. And I was like, yeah, I'll come. If you've been following me for any amount of time, then you know that I love networking events. I am a networking geek. Like, I'm not afraid to talk to strangers. I was looking for you on TikTok. Yeah, I said I was gonna go live over there. My son had surgery yesterday. So I was at the hospital all day yesterday with him. Um, let me see. And then what did I do Tuesday? Tuesday I was getting him prepared for the surgery. And then Monday we had our show that we do over here, but we had some technical difficulties, so I couldn't come on over here on Monday because my laptop, I don't know if it was my laptop or that platform, but something was going on. So I did end up going live on TikTok Monday. And I remember telling y'all, I was like, I'm gonna be back over here tomorrow, and then I told them I probably won't come on Wednesday, but I'll be back Tuesday. And so Tuesday, I was just so busy that I didn't get a chance to come on, and then yesterday was the surgery. So, oh, I'm tired. Even tonight, y'all, I was not gonna come on here. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. I just want to go to bed. Like, I want to get into bed. So, yeah, Cliff had got an email to go to this event, business resource fair, where basically they is my volume is always down, and y'all don't be saying nothing. But basically where they give you like resources for business funding and loans and stuff like that. And so he asked me if I wanted to go. And like I said, if y'all been following me, then y'all know like I love networking. I love networking events. You sound fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because it's always low because this new phone is so loud. So I always have it turned down low. But I told him that I would come. He was like, baby, you want to go to this with me? And I was like, yeah, I'll come. And so I drove the kids to school, and the networking event was here near home. So I drove them an hour to school, and then I drove an hour back home to make it to that event. So I went to that event. Cliff had me at that event looking bummy. I was not dressed to impress, not like I would have wanted to be, but it was okay because I still made connections. I still met people like I wanted to do. Yeah, coffee no cream. It's a lot. And so I did that, and then I went back when we left the event. I had dropped Cliff off here, and he was like, I'm about to go in the house to take me a nap since I don't have no jobs right now. And so, and that's very rare for him because I if y'all ever that's why y'all don't be seeing him like that. Cliff business be booming, baby. Okay? Like he stay busy. And he serviced the entire metro Atlanta area. So he be all over. Like business be bumping for him. So it's very rare that he had days where he ain't getting no calls. And so normally when he used to have days like that, he'll be finding other stuff to do, like working on a car or going to his dad's shop, helping his dad. And he was like, now I'm just like learning to enjoy my slow days, like, and rest, let my body rest. So now when he has slow days, he'll just like sit down somewhere and chill. So I had brought him back here, and then I went down to get the kids, and I was going to start working, but I really didn't have a lot of time to work. So I went in Ross because I had to take some stuff back that I had bought Cliff, and I had took that back, and then I grabbed the kids some stuff out of there. And then I went and got the kids from school. And while I was at the first event this morning, I met a young lady there, and she was like, girl, I'm gonna have to take your class or whatever. She was like, because I need help with my social media and blah blah blah, this and that. And so she was like, can you come to this event tonight? And I was like, girl, yeah, I'll come if I have time. And so she was like, oh, okay. She was like, yeah, this we doing something tonight or whatever. And so basically I got invited to that event at this event this morning. And so I went, and that's why I'm tired, y'all. That's why I'm wore out. But I made connections at both events. I was really glad about that. Like I had made like connections with people that needing like my services or whatever and wanting to connect with me. And y'all, where my office is, um, the young lady that I met tonight that I met this morning. Hey Brianna, that invited me to the event tonight. I was telling her, I was like, my office building is behind here. And she was like, for real? I was like, yeah, I said, and but I don't have no business in this area. And so that's kind of like how we connected or whatever. Because I was just telling her, I said, majority of my business is online. I get a lot of clients and students online, but I don't have any in the area where my office is. And so I was like, I'm trying to just work on that and expand. And so, and then y'all, the job done reached out to me today, but because I was so busy, I'm like, God, baby, I'm like, look now, is this a sign? Y'all, because I was so busy, I done missed the damn call from the job. I said, my life. I told my sister, I said, girl, that job called me. They gonna think I'm fucking playing around when I'm serious. Hey, Felicia. Hey, sis. Girl, I'm just on here rambling about my day, honey, and my life. This busy life, girl. But yeah, y'all, they called me and I missed the call. I told my sister, I said, girl, that job called me. My sister was like, for real, what they say? I said, I missed the fucking call. She said, what? I guess my sister was like, girl, not you rambling on about wanting a job. Hey, Ray. Ray, you didn't get your notification, cousin. What the F? Why my notifications ain't notified me? Yeah, that one. Yeah, Yeah, Ray, that one. Your cousin. Your cousin, Ray. My sister, your cousin. Pretty and tired. Must be nice. Thank you, Coffee No Cream. I appreciate you. He said, let go, cuz. Ray, why the job done call me? I done missed the call. I've been to networking events all damn day long. I'm too busy networking. I don't miss that call. I'm like, girl, you need to figure your life out. You want to be a worker? You want to be an entrepreneur? What's up? What's good? Like, what you got going on, child? But I was excited though because I did call them back, y'all. Because I don't want them to think I'm playing. Y'all know I play all the time, but I don't want them to think I'm playing. But I called them back. Oh, they finna fire you. You know, FedEx is like our what they call it, the rival. FedEx and UPS, you know, they be going at each other next. But I did call back or whatever, but I didn't get no answer. I guess they had closed by then. And so I said first thing in the morning, I'm gonna call them back again because I don't need them thinking I'm playing around, y'all. They gonna be like, this girl playing, she don't want no damn job. And I got to go ahead and do what I gotta do. Cause I got goals that I'm working on. So I can't I just gotta go ahead and do what I gotta do. When they called me back, I mean when I seen that they had called me, I was like, okay. Cause I told my sister, I said, now that I've done my part, now I'm just gonna be patient or whatever. And I do that anyways, y'all, with anything. It don't matter what it is in life. I just always be like, if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. If it's not, it's not. Um, if I don't get something, I just be like, except for that car. Y'all know I told y'all the story about that car. I was crying about that shit. But child, and even then, when I was crying, I told y'all I was still trying to encourage myself, like, it's okay, it's just not your time. So I am very like big on stuff like that. Like, I just try to feel like, okay, God closed that door for a reason or open it for whatever reason. If it's meant for you, it's yours. If it's not, then it's not. I've been bumping this song all day today. It's look, I probably can't say that on here, but amps you will. The job telling me to do extra shit. I dare y'all to play it. Oh, by Flipper T. My affirmations of her. You on yo? You the one. Ain't nobody. Hey, I know that right, cousin. Hype me up. Hype me up. On who? On me. Ray, you crazy. Coffee don't cream when he a mess. Talk about he been singing it all day at them folks' job. Them people probably like, KT said, hey, right. So, yeah, y'all, I had to come on here and tell y'all about my day, what y'all cousin been doing today, okay? It's been a day. And I think that's it, y'all. This my little update for today. I done been to 2 events. I met some good connections in there. I met some people that need my services. Um, and I ran into like a business coach and a mentor. I was really excited about that. And she wasn't even talking to me. She was talking to Cliff, but I was listening to her. I have to like feel people out. So when she first started talking to Cliff, I was just kind of like listening and, taking everything in. And so I was like, you know what? I like her. I like how what she talking about. She know her stuff. So after he got done talking to her, I kind of told her where I was in my business. And remember I was just telling y'all like I'm kind of like over the business stuff right now. And that's why I'm about to get me a job, okay? But remember I also said that I'm not just going to do away with my business and I'm not or whatever because I feel like either way it go, whether you an entrepreneur, it's okay to have something on the side. Whether you work a 9 to 5, it's okay to have something on the side. I have always preached and teached multiple streams of income. Like from day one of me starting my platform and being on social media, I've been telling people like, hey, You need to build multiple streams of income. I don't care how you do it, as long as it's legal, okay? As long as it's legit and long as it's legal, build multiple streams of income. And when you're building multiple streams of income, you don't always want every single income to be something that it's gonna be basically like, I guess you could kind of say like hands-on, or hey Gamma, hey sis, or basically like you're gonna have to be there to make the money. And what I mean, what the reason I say that is because you want to make you some, we call it sleep money, okay? You want to make you some money in your sleep, okay? Digital products such as ebooks, stuff like that, affiliate marketing, where basically like you partner with a company and you share a link and stuff like that, and then people sign up through your link and you get commission through that. So you need to have you some sleep money too. That's right, Gamma, passive income or whatever. So when you think of multiple streams of income, you don't want every income to be where you have to show up. Just remember that, because a lot of people think that. And I don't really want to say it's a poverty mindset, because I'm really big on like, you don't know what you don't know or whatever. So I don't want to say like, oh, that's a poverty mindset. That's a poor mindset, because some people just don't know. But I don't want y'all to feel like when people are saying build multiple streams of income, that you feel like, oh, I got to have 7 jobs. I got to have 3 jobs. I got to have 4 jobs. Y'all, I remember when I worked 3 jobs to make ends meet with my kids or whatever, because I was a single mom. And I see like girls bragging about that now. And I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but like, and this just in my opinion, okay? So don't nobody take nothing from this. Cause I'm just telling you for me. Cause I done been there, done that. That's not a flex. Like, it's not a flex when you up there like, oh, I'm headed to job number 3. I'm headed to job number 4. That's not a flex, baby. A flex is when you sleep, when you go to bed at night, and you know that bag being made in your sleep. That's a flex, okay? And I, again, like I said, because people love to get offended or whatever. Like, I'm just saying, like, I be seeing people posting it like online or whatever. Oh, I'm headed to my 3rd job. I just got off job number 2. Girl, that ain't no damn flex. That is not a flex. You just got off job number 2 and headed to job number 3. And again, y'all know I hustle. Like, that's what I do, okay? But again, a lot of my money is money that I make from doing little to no work. Okay. I'm not out here working hard. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You get what I'm saying? Like, I grind, I hustle. Okay. I am a hard worker, but I work smart, not fucking hard. So I just want to say that, because when I see people saying that, people will feel like you're coming off as a hater, or a negative Nancy, or a Debbie Downer, because you saying like, girl, that's not no flex. You working 3 jobs. And again, like I said, it ain't no flex, because I done been there, done that. That shit is hard. Shoot. And I did it raising 3 kids. And I was doing it. I worked at UPS Monday through Friday. I would leave UPS at 5 p.m. and I would go sit with this older couple. Hey Candy, I would go sit with this older couple. This lady had, well, my mom actually got me the job, because my mama do that type of work. She been doing it since I was little. But my mom got me the job. This lady had hired us to sit with her grandparents or whatever. So I would go do that. When I get off of work from sitting with them old people, I go to my grandmother's house, take a shower. She'll be done got my kids up and fed them for school and stuff like that. And then I drop them off at school. I go back to UPS. On the weekends, I'm doing Uber. So I literally was working 3 jobs that I had to show up to. See what I'm saying? Like, so that's why when I say like you want to build multiple streams of income, you don't want this to be like a hands-on type of thing, or where you got to actually show up. We're not doing that in 2025. If y'all don't learn nothing else from my platform, Baby, learn how to get you some money when you sleep, okay? Learn how to get you a bag without having to actually show up to get the bag. So, but anywho, I'm just real big on, like, when I know better, I do better, and I'm gonna teach that to my people. It all the time, okay? If you can learn stuff from over here from me, cause I'm gonna teach you. I ain't afraid to put the next person on. I'm put you on game. Like, girl, no, we ain't doing that. You leaving McDonald's to go to Burger King, then you leaving Burger King to go to Pizza Hut or go to your warehouse job. We not doing that shit. Work one job. If you want to work one job, work one. But you gonna be in your bag, but we gonna get it other ways. We gonna get it where you ain't gotta show up. I don't know why my stomach growling, y'all. I just had some hash brown, and I have not ate all day, but I ate them hash brown. Let me see. Gamma said, please hit the like button. Yes, y'all, hit the like button. Ray is crazy. Ray still talking about on me. He said, pray for me, y'all. I can't stop playing these ignorant. Ray, you is crazy. I can't stop playing this ignorant shit. My son Kingston is like, Dada, leave. Go away, Ninja. I'm like, shit, hype me up. I know that's right, Ray. That song do get you hyped up for real though. And I love that girl too. Like, I didn't never know like who sung that song. You know, everybody was thinking it was Glow that song. But I love her energy. I just found her on TikTok recently, maybe like a week or two ago. She was letting her little kids hear her on the radio or whatever. But her energy is just like top tier. I love her energy. It's high vibrational. I was like, she is sweet. And that's what Cliff, I had said it to Cliff. I said, I just saw that girl to sing that song, hype me up. And I was like, I like her. She got like good energy. And Cliff was like, oh yeah, she be on live all the time. He was like, she real down to earth. Um, let's see. Gamma said, welcome all who are new to the channel. We love it here, and you will too. Subscribe and set your notifications to all. It would be great to see you in the chat next time. Yes, it would. Coffee No Creamer said, no, it's not. Yeah, that's not a flex. When and that's why I said Coffee No Creamer. I be want to tell people, but you know, people will be quick to be like, oh, she just hang. She just mad because I got 3 jobs and she don't. I don't want 3 fucking jobs. I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't. And again, like I said, um, if that's for you, that's for you, you know, but I'm not doing that. I done been there, done that, or whatever. And even if you got a job and you doing like I said, for me, how I was working UPS or whatever, and let's say, for example, if I wasn't doing the sit in job or whatever, the y'all know what I'm talking about, the caregiving job, caregiving. But anyways, if I wasn't doing a caregiver job or whatever, and I was doing like UPS, and then on the weekends I was doing Uber, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But 3 jobs, psh, fucking please, no. Gamma said, I worry about those. I worry about that for those who have small children. Why you say that, sis? Coffee No Creamer said, I'm not. I'm not Jamaican. Candy said, good evening. And I agree because the burnout is real. Yeah, it is. That's why I said I'm speaking from experience. I ain't just saying it, just to be saying it or whatever. And like I said, it's okay if you're working a job and then you do one of them on the side. But I literally see people flex. I mean, or think they flexing about working 3 jobs. Baby, that ain't cute. Mm-mm. Flamboyant voice. Yes, girl. Yes. Ray, stop. You know I'm going to read it just like you write it. With small children, every job takes time away from your children. Oh, yeah, that's true. And you know what, Gamma? Mine was so perfect because, so when I worked at UPS, it was during the hours of my children being in school, right? The caregiver job, I did that like once or twice a week. So I wasn't going there every single night after UPS. It was like once or twice out of the week. Sometimes she would need me one time out the week, and that was fine because when I left there in the morning, I'd be done made like 120 or whatever. Um, and so if I did it 2 nights, then like that's 240 or whatever extra added on to, what I'm already making through UPS and Uber. And so with Uber, because I could do that whenever if I chose to or wanted to, that was more so like a oh, I'm gonna do it this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably wasn't doing that every single weekend. So for me, it worked perfect. Um, because I was still able to go to my son games and stuff like that. Like my mama or anybody will tell y'all, I don't care how many jobs I work, them damn jobs they never come before my kids. Ever. If my kids call me, if a teacher called me, damn this job, I gotta go. I'm gone. I get another one. I told y'all I ain't never keep no job. That's why I knew I had to. I'm like, God, I know, baby, what you got for me? I know it's something. I can't keep a job to save my life. And I was not getting fired. I was quitting. Shoot. I couldn't keep no job to save my damn life. Baby. And so I just knew like it was something more for me. I was like, even now with me going back to work, y'all making the decision to go back to work, I'm doing it because I have goals that I'm trying to align myself with for my children's future or whatever. So even now, it's like, and that's why I was telling Tanya, we was talking when we was at the restaurant, and I said, yeah, girl, my sister was like, I don't think you're gonna be able to do it, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to remember my why. Oh, I was talking to Tanya Ann on my live on Facebook. I was like, I just got to remember my why. Hey, Real Spill, which is something that I tell my students. Like, anytime that you just feeling like, I don't know, y'all, I'm sorry, I got the phone on this pillow. It might have sound muffled. But I was like, anytime that you just feeling like overwhelmed or, like feeling down and discouraged or whatever the case may be, y'all just remember your why. Remember why you even started your business. Remember why you even went to start, like accepted that job or that opportunity. Like, just remember your why. It helps, like, for real. Real Spill said yes, hype me up. Let me see. Me either, sis. I'm not working 3 jobs. Yeah, that's just not a flex. It's not. And it's so many ways to make money. Like, it's just so many ways to make money now, y'all. Baby, that's just not a flex. It's not. I don't care. Like I said, Real Spill said I do 2 jobs, but they both private duty. And that's what I was saying, Real Spill. That's why I gave that example when I said, like, okay, even if you're gonna have like a main job and do a job on the side, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing at all wrong with that. You got a job that you do on the side, like part-time or whatever the case may be. Like I have a friend that works and then she makes good money both jobs, but she got something that she do on the side or whatever, and she do it on the weekends for a couple of hours or whatever, and she make good money from both jobs, her primary job and what she do on the side. So it's nothing wrong with working a second job as a part-time or whatever the case may be, but when you bragging about working 3, no. Real Spill, do you have smaller children? No, ma'am. My last child is 30. Oh, wow. Real, you got it made. Sure do. That's what I told my sister. My sister gonna put up a post talking about some, I'm sad my child growing up. I said, girl, I'm happy for us. Hell you talking about? I'm like, what? But again, she only got one child, so hey, be sad all you damn want to. I'm not being sad with you. I'm just not. So, mm-mm. Real Spill, your time is yours. Yes, I have 16 grandchildren. Oh, wow. Hey, Black Coffee. Black Coffee said, hey, Embrielle and chat. Real Spill said, easy money. Yep. Yep, that is easy money. Yeah, she worked that little job on the weekends or whatever, and she made good because it's a contract. So she do it on the weekend for a couple of hours, but her check is the same at the end of the month, end, beginning, or whenever they pay her, it's the same. So um I have four and they all grown in their own place. Oh, wow. That's good. That is good. Yeah, I probably miss my babies when they be gone in their own place. Like Jayla, y'all, she getting ready to go to college. And I just keep having talks with her about like different stuff and, you know, being aware of her surroundings. And I had a talk with her today about, hey, cousin, hey, good food. Y'all know, like with these professors and these teachers, like we're seeing more and more on the news where these teachers are going with these children. And I ain't even talking about college. I'm talking about high school. And um, y'all know I don't side with women just because I'm a woman. Okay? I don't. But it's the women going with the children. We seeing that more and more. Okay? Every time I turn around, it's a damn woman on TV or on social media going with these little boys at the school or whatever. So it's just crazy. Like it's just happening more and more. So I'm home alone and I love it. I know that's right. Real spill. Good food said, hey Gamma, hey Chat, hey Coffee. Black Coffee said real spill. I mean Black Coffee speaking to you, real spill. But yeah, y'all, we seeing it so much or whatever. So I just keep talking to my baby like about her starting her new journey and her new beginning. And I'm like, you know, like just always be mindful of your surroundings or whatever. If you feel uncomfortable around someone, like go with your good feeling, you know, just little stuff like that because she is about to be, you know, away from home and just like on her own doing her own little thing. And she going to a school that I don't want her to go to, but um and I ain't gonna tell her business. I just let y'all see the school when we go visit it or whatever. And I'll let y'all, you know, I'll record it and share it with y'all or whatever. But yeah. So I just been having little talks with her or whatever because she gonna be away from home and just getting her, you know, prepared or whatever. Um, Apple and teacher don't go together no more. Yeah, these teachers are true. Yeah, like I just seen a lady that was on the news, I want to say near my hometown, and she was going with them kids or messing with them. And they said it was multiple victims. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Then y'all know that one that went viral for that teacher son, the black girl. She was going with the kids or whatever, or was dating a child. Don't even get me started. I picked a little boy up from McDonald's talking about, I forgot what he said. I said, boy, you look so young. He was like, what made me look young? Because you look young in your face. And he gonna tell me, y'all. The boy gonna tell me, he was like, but you look young too. I said, yeah, I do, but baby, I'm old. Okay, honey. And I might not be old like 50, 60. And I ain't saying anybody on here that 50, 60. I ain't saying you old. Because I pray that I live to see 50 and 60. But y'all get what I'm saying. I might not be of of that age, basically. But I'm like, honey, I'm old. I'm almost 40. You look like you about 18. Shoot. They both got, let me see, by my house, the teacher was recruiting sex trafficking victims for her son. They both got locked up. What? That is crazy. It's more like boots on the ground and peaches these days for the new teachers, no offense. Ray said 44, let go. I know that right, Ray. Yeah, I hope I live, baby. 50. Shoot. Now when I hear people say like somebody the other day, was it April? Was it April? Dang, was it April? They said I'm 52. I'm trying to think. No, it was Tanya. It was Tanya. But yeah, I was finna say somebody the other day said they were 52, and I was like, boy, that's a blessing. It was Tanya. Yep. Yeah, you right, good food. Good food said Tanya, yep. Hey Jasmine, hey beautiful. Yeah, when Tanya said that, it just hit me like, damn, that's a blessing. Like, I hope I live to see 52. Shoot. Coffee No Cream said, Ambria, I'm 61. Y'all, Felicia said, I'm almost 49 in 6 more months. See, and let me tell y'all why. That's why I said when I said 50, 60, I'm not saying it like old to offend nobody. I'm saying, older than I am or whatever. And I consider me old. I'm almost 40. Shoot. So compared to these little kids that be trying to say stuff to me or, trying to like make a pass at me, I'm like, boy, my daughter 18. I went there. Like, child, please. But let me tell y'all why I say that, because the times that we're living in, y'all, people are not living to that age anymore. They not living to 55. They're not living to 61, 49, 44. I saw a viral video the other day, y'all. It had me in tears. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. The mom was delivering, what's the thing called, y'all? Y'all know I'm country. The prom thing. Court, so put it in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The little thing that they wear with the dresses. Jayla had asked for one. Corsage. What is it called? The mom was delivering that to her son's prom date. He was unalived on senior skip day. Yeah, corset. Hold up. Not corset. Did I say it right, cousin? Whatever. Anyway. Okay. But he was unalive at a park near Jayla's school. What? Tamika, shut the fuck up. Anyways, um, he was unalive, and I'm gonna let you stay just for the view, honey. But don't keep talking, because this the only time I'm gonna address you. We talking about something anyways. Come in and speak. You come in here just being rude, talking all out the side of your neck and shit. Anyways, y'all, um, went to senior skip day at a park. Mind you, all these kids here, Jayla school, all of them or whatever, from her school and from the county right over. Y'all, he was unalive that day and he didn't get to make it to prom. And let me see, Candy, you saw it. So I think he was a senior or whatever, my baby age or whatever. And um, it probably is, Ray. They're probably Paul or Steve. They done came back from another damn page calling me a drunk. But anyways, y'all, like, we seeing so much of that or whatever. And so that's why I say to live to see 52, to live to see 61, 44, you know what I'm saying? 43 or whatever. That's a blessing. Like, that is a blessing, because the times we live in, people not making it to see that. They're not. He had just asked his date. Yep, he did. That's Steve cousin. Probably is. Done came over here trolling, didn't even speak. Just came in on the BS. But yeah, y'all, it was so sad. So the mom was taking the thing over there to the girl to put it on her wrist in honor of her son. And oh y'all, it was so damn sad. I'm not even playing. The mom was just tore up. And just think like the strength that it took her to pull herself together on that day that she's supposed to be getting her baby ready for prom. You get what I'm saying? To pull herself together to go drive over there to that little girl house to give her that, like what, and she said he had just bought that for her. But yep. And then on top of that, that ain't even it. Um, Apparently the child who did it, he's 16, went to school with Jayla. They went to the school and picked him up. Jayla friend had asked me for a ride home that day from school, and y'all know I told y'all like I'm that parent, and I just hope that other people would do the same for my kids. But when they friends ask me for a ride, I'm gonna take them home or whatever. I don't care because I'm just gonna do it. So they know they can ask me or whatever. They don't even ask Jayla. They don't even say like, "Can you ask your mama?" They got my number. They text me or whatever. And so she had asked me for a ride home that day or whatever. And so when she got in the car, I knew that the police was like at their school, like it was more than usual or whatever. And so when she got in the car, she asked Jayla. She was like, Jayla, did you see them come and get that boy?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I was wondering why the police was up here." I was like, "What boy?" And she was like, the boy that killed that boy at the park." And I was like, "Girl, what?" So I ain't even know he went to damn school with them 16 years old. And so then they said it was two of them they locked up. I want to say a 16-year-old and a 17 or 18-year-old. But y'all, these are babies. It's just sad. Gamma, it was so sad, sis. You gotta look it up. Look, if you could take watching it, but you gotta look it up. It was just so sad. And when I tell y'all, he was so handsome. He was so handsome. Like her son, he was so cute. So cute. So stinking cute. I said, dang. He played soccer. He played soccer and I don't know if they said soccer and track, but he played soccer. And y'all know how kids do in high school or whatever. She said that her baby was talking about what was next for him, I guess like after high school. But yeah. Good food, you is crazy. He on time out, stand in the corner and think about what you done. Exactly. Let's see. Good food said, "Law, these kids, you gotta be careful what you say to these kids." Yep. Thank you, Real Spill. Real Spill said, "Embrielle, you coming out your shell. You were so shy of the camera. I'm proud of you, sugar." Thank you. I appreciate it. Life just thrown away. Yep. That's what I said. It was sad, y'all. It was too sad. I said, dang. When I saw the viral video of the mom going over there, you know how you just start clicking on stuff. So I started clicking on other stuff because I was curious to know. I never knew that was the child right here, like where we live. When I saw that viral video going around of the mom taking the thing over there, and y'all know my daughter just went to prom like a couple of weeks ago. So the timing was, right around the same time. They all go around the same time in the county or whatever. So I'm like, dang, it's a small world. I didn't even know that that was this kid or whatever. But yeah, it's just sad. All right, y'all. I'm about to hop up off of here. Y'all done woke me up because when I got on here, I was sleeping. Hey, Juicy, my juicy girl. They my juicy baby, y'all. Jayla be saying, y'all know Jayla is less fast food. Okay, Keegan. I try to work on that. Y'all know, Jayla little. Jayla is itty bitty. Who said bye, Keegan? Jayla little bitty, and she be messing with Naya. She be like, "I wonder why I couldn't get that shape like you and mom." I be like, "Girl, shut up." She be asking Naya that, asking her little sister. She be like, "How I'm the big sister and I'm shaped up and down like this?" She was like, "I should have got this shape what Naya got." Boy, that junk be too fun. I be like, "Jayla, please." Jayla is petite like my sister. She's not up and down. She just small like my sister. My sister small like that. Ray girlfriend. Ray your girlfriend smile like that. small and petite. Real Spill said, good night, everyone. Good food said, tell her it will come.
Look.
Hey, it's Justin Roblox. Hi.
It would look better if you did this.
I ain't want to wear it like that. I've wore it like that before to your school. You got cousin Ray smiling. I know. I got recommended. Oh, well, I'm glad, honey. I need to be recommended because hype me up, push me out. Shoot, push me out to the algorithm. Good night, Coffee No Cream. She said, good night, everyone. All right, y'all. I'm getting off of here. I am going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I was going to go live on TikTok, but I said no. Y'all see how I put y'all over TikTok tonight? Because, not Ray. Who be doing that? Big Cap. Somebody else that be on here. It's another guy. Dang, who is it? I cannot think of the name right now. But basically, anyways, they be saying, don't be treating us like no stepchild. Don't put us last or whatever. So y'all see how I put y'all first tonight. I ain't even fooling with TikTok tonight. I came to talk to y'all. It might come later in life for her. Yeah, Gamma, and then she ain't gonna want it. Shoot, because that's how it be. I was 140 in high school. Now look at me. Look at me now. Just plump and what I told Naya today, I was looking at my picture. I said, ooh, I look. What I said? I said something crazy, y'all. Chubby something. She said, what's that? I said, oh, just a little chubby. She said, oh. Oh, Ray said, hype me up. God, please help me. Ray, you gonna be good, cousin. Sometimes we got to see it before we see it. Remember what I told you. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. If it's not, if God closed that door, always know that God is protecting you. Okay? So if he closed that door, then it's for your own protection. That's how I look at stuff. That's just like how I missed that call today and I called back. I call back tomorrow. I don't get no call. I keep calling back or whatever. Hey, I'm going to call back 2 more times. And I'm called back today. I'm going to call back 2 more times. If I keep missing it, then okay. It just one time for me to, to do that. But if it come to me like, affirmations of a real being. Write that song in your head. Bad, cousin. Good night, sis Felicia. Gamma said good night. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to be on here tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm going to be on here. And then I got to go back to the gym. My sisters got on me today. They was like, girl, you was doing so good. I said, I know I did not work out all of April. Maybe that was just my little birthday month, but that wasn't good. I can't even say that. I can't even use that as an excuse. That was not good. I literally did not work out none of April, y'all, because the kids' spring break was the first week of April, and that just threw me off from there. I just was like, fuck the gym. But yeah, I got to get back. I was going today, but I was like busy with these events. So maybe we'll go tomorrow. We'll see. But now good food. There go good food. You the one. Ain't nobody hype me up. Y'all is crazy.